Welcome to the Smart Employee Management System, SEMS. Let's begin with the login process. When a user enters their email ID and password and clicks on the login button, if no account exists with that email ID, the system displays a "login failed" message stating that no account was found. Since no account has been created yet, the user can click on the Create Account button to register a new employee. In the Create Account section, the user must enter their full name, email ID, phone number, address, select their role, create a password, and confirm the password. After clicking on Create Account, SEMS automatically generates a unique employee ID and displays a greeting message confirming that the account has been created successfully. If the user enters the correct email ID but an incorrect password and clicks Login, the system displays a "login failed" message indicating that the password entered is incorrect. To resolve this, the user can click on the Forgot Password button. In the Reset Password section, the user enters their registered email ID, sets a new password, confirms it, and clicks Update Password. The system then displays a confirmation message that the password has been reset successfully. When clicking on Management Login, the user is redirected to the corporate login page where management handles employee data. If the logged-in user has a role such as assistant manager, admin, team leader, HR, manager, head of department, or mentor, they are directly redirected to the management dashboard. However, if the user's role is employee and they attempt to access the management dashboard, they must enter a secret key. Without the correct secret key, access is denied. After entering valid login credentials, the user is redirected to the employee dashboard. In the Profile section, the user enters their employee ID and clicks Load Profile. SEMS automatically fetches all employee details, so there is no need to enter them manually. The user can update the details and click Save Changes to update the information successfully. If the user clicks Delete Profile, the account along with the employee ID is permanently removed. For example, if the user updates their role from manager to employee and clicks Save Changes, the system updates the details successfully. In the Attendance and Time Tracking section, when the user clicks on this tab, they are redirected to the Attendance panel. The user enters their employee ID and uses the required buttons. On clicking Check-in, the system records the check-in time and starts counting working hours in the background. When the user clicks Start Break, SEMS begins counting break time internally, which is not visible to the user. On clicking End Break, the break time is updated in the database. Finally, when the user clicks Checkout, SEMS automatically calculates total login hours, overtime, and break minutes. The employee can view attendance data by entering their employee ID and selecting a date range. However, attendance remains pending until management approval. SEMS intelligently categorizes attendance as half-day, full-day, or overtime based on working hours. On the Management dashboard, under the Control Attendance tab, management can view all employee attendance records and search for a specific employee using the employee ID. If login hours are less than the required half-day, management can reject the attendance and add a remark. After clicking Update, the status is updated successfully on both the management and employee dashboards. When the employee refreshes their attendance data, they can see the updated status along with the approved or rejected remark and the name of the reviewer. In the Leave Management section, on the employee side, when clicking on Leave Management, the user enters their employee ID and clicks Fetch Info. The system automatically fetches employee data. The user selects a leave type, for example voting leave, enters the reasons such as unable to report due to voting, selects the date, for example, the 21st of February 2026, and clicks Apply Leave. The system displays a message stating that the leave has been applied successfully. The status remains pending until management approval, and leave days are not counted until approval. On the management side, under Review Leaves, management can search for employee leave applications and view leave balances. They can add remarks and approve the leave. Once approved, The employee dashboard reflects the updated status with a green approved label, and the leave days are counted automatically. For example, if the employee applies for sick leave from the 22nd of February 2026 to the 28th of February 2026 due to a road accident, SEMS automatically calculates the total leave days. After management approval, the leave balance updates and the approved status is displayed. In the payroll section, when the employee clicks on payroll, they are redirected to the employee payroll dashboard. On the management side, when entering an employee ID initially, no data may appear because management has not yet added the employee to the payroll system. Although the employee created an account, management must complete the profile from their side. By clicking on Add Employee, management enters the employee's full name, and SEMS automatically fetches details such as employee ID, email, phone number, role, and address. Management then adds additional information such as gender, department, short name, designation, salary, status, and joining date. After clicking Save Profile, the employee profile is completed successfully. When management returns to the payroll dashboard and enters the same employee ID, the system fetches attendance data for the last 30 days and automatically calculates the salary summary. On clicking Credit Salary, the database updates on both management and employee dashboards, and a salary slip is generated for that month. On the employee side, by entering the employee ID and selecting the date duration, the employee can search and view salary information with complete details. By clicking View, the employee can see the payslip with a full salary breakdown displayed clearly on the screen. In the Task and Work Management section, when clicking Go to Tasks, the employee sees the task dashboard. After entering the employee ID and searching, the employee can view tasks assigned by management. On the management dashboard, clicking Assign Task redirects management to the Assign Task page. Management enters the task title, selects the employee from the Assigned to drop-down list, sets the task priority, high, medium, or low, sets the deadline date, and enters their own employee ID as the assigner. On clicking Create Task, the task appears on both the employee and management dashboards. Management can update the task progress percentage, for example, 10% or 20%, and change the status to pending, in progress, or completed. Updates made by management reflect on the employee dashboard, and updates made by the employee reflect on the management dashboard. Clicking Delete removes the task from both dashboards. In the Performance and Appraisal section, clicking Evaluate Performance redirects management to the appraisal dashboard. Management enters the employee ID of the employee being evaluated, provides a rating, feedback, company goals, appraisal period, and the employee ID of the reviewer. On clicking Assign Appraisal, the appraisal appears on both dashboards. Management can update or delete the appraisal. Employees can only view and read their appraisal, they cannot edit it. In the Communication and Announcements section, when employees click Go to Announcements, they are redirected to the Announcement dashboard. If no announcements have been published, none will be visible. On the management side, clicking Publish Announcement allows management to enter the announcement title, message, priority, high, medium, low, and target employees. Entering All sends the announcement to all employees. Entering a specific employee ID sends it only to that employee. After clicking Create Announcement, the announcement appears on both dashboards. Management can update or delete announcements, while employees can only view them. In the Training section, if no training has been created, the employee dashboard shows no records. On the management side, management can create training by entering the training name, description, type, start and end dates, status, pending, in progress, completed, and completion percentage. While assigning, the completion percentage is set to 0%. Management selects the employee from the drop-down list and clicks Create Training. The training appears on both dashboards. Employees cannot update training progress directly. They must inform management, who updates the progress from the management dashboard. Deleting the training removes it from both dashboards. In the reimbursement and claims section, employees enter their employee ID and click Fetch My Claims. They can apply for reimbursement by entering the claim type, amount, description, and a document link such as the Google Drive link. After clicking Submit Claim, the claim is recorded with a pending status. On the management side, under Approved Claims, management enters the employee ID and clicks Fetch Claims. Management can approve or reject the claim. Once approved, the status updates on both dashboards. Clicking Delete permanently removes the claim from both dashboards. In the Help Desk section, employees enter their employee ID and click Fetch My Tickets. They can raise a new ticket by entering the subject, description, and priority. After submitting, the ticket appears with a pending status. On the management side, under Handle Tickets, management can update the ticket status to Open, In Progress, or Resolved, add resolution notes, and update the record. Changes reflect on both dashboards. Deleting a ticket removes it from both sides. In the Self-Service section, employees enter their employee ID and click Load My Profile to view details and previous requests. They can submit a new request by entering the request type, description, and a document link. On the management side, management can approve, reject, or delete the request. The updated status is reflected on the employee dashboard. In the Notifications section, management can send alerts by entering a specific employee ID or leaving it blank to notify all employees. Management enters the notification title, message, and type info, alert, or reminder, then clicks Send Notification. Employees can view notifications, mark them as read, and see the updated status. Deleting a notification removes it from both dashboards. In the Security and Access Control section, management can view account status active, inactive, locked, unlocked, and updated. Employees can check their account status, failed login attempts, login device details, and update their password. After multiple failed login attempts, SEMS automatically locks the account. Management can unlock or change account status. Upon successful login, failed attempts reset to 0. SEMS automatically records login time, and the user can take breaks or log out. If the account is locked, the user sees a message stating that the account is locked and must contact the admin. For management login, secret keys can be added or deleted. If a user's role is not authorized for management access, they must enter a valid secret key. Once the role is updated to an authorized management role, the system no longer asks for a secret key and directly logs the user into the management dashboard. Clicking Log Out securely logs the user out of the system. Thank you.